Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We are going to war. Maybe, possibly, eventually. I hope. And that's the summary of the previous episode. Alright, so all these guys are heading over here to Naznara. And these guys are literally just chilling on the edge of the world. It's pretty cool. There should be a couple other stacks. Where are the other stacks? There they are. Okay, so everybody's here. We're going to group up next turn. And there's 4 stacks there. Holy cow. Well, we'll see what we're up against. Building Biomancer. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I need the bloody Cosmite. Ugh. Can I just buy 30 Cosmite from somebody? Hey, baby. You got any of that Cosmite? Let's see. If I do this. Okay. We could complete this in 1 turn, but I don't want the demand, but this would also give us more influence, which would give us more Cosmite, so why don't we do it? We'll 1 turn it. Sounds great. Over here. This is clearing out. I guess just more energy. We're actually doing pretty okay with that. And in fact, we could grab these 2 sectors and make a pretty cool energy colony. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't think it matters. So let's do energy exploitation. This can do another exploitation. Or do we just make this the energy colony? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the energy colony. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just slap that energy on. Hit me with that energy. So the plan here, I guess, would then be to expand here, and probably here are the 2 remaining colony slots. This one can get a lot of mountain sectors, which are great. And this guy needs to head over here and help out that colonization effort. Might as well send this guy here. This will expand probably quicker. Well, maybe not. Actually, we're going to grab that pickup. Because, you know, we should probably do that. So, let's... Actually, we have a super secret colony overview. We have our primary place, which has tons of forests, which is why it's really big like that. Apparently, Kaywin and Nasara. So let's look over here. It says, oh, that's why it has one of these. No wonder. Oh no, that's a standard production sector. I want something a little bit closer. So it is this one. So we got a lot of work on this guy, I guess. Could do that. We're expanding fairly quickly here, so have any other like foresty sectors? Not a whole lot. Well, What we could do, actually, let's drop this and get rid of the biofarm. And then we'll build the other sector here. That's fine. Might actually switch that up for a lot of these places. This is energy, food. Imperial. Could we do it at K1? We'd lose about 30 food. I think we're going to do that. We're going to switch it over. Oh, we do have a replicator factory. That's why it has such a high output. Okay. Well, then we'll just focus that. This guy is mainly an energy colony. Get rid of the biofarm, see what else we can do. So I think we're going to go to war with Shae. I still think that's a good idea, somehow. And we're going to also try to clear... basically doing what we can to secure all these cosmite sources I have. The real question is, it probably pays to actually clear this, although I think I took the scout unit away. Okay.
Objective completed.
Okay.
Wait for...
Now we're getting super dinosaurs. Let's get another plague spreader. And let's say, get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. That massively increases our income. It's nice. We can upgrade our energy sectors even more. Let's go for more cosmite. And where do I want to grab a sector? I think I want to grab this, because that colony over there doesn't seem to be doing well. So we're going to declare war next turn. We have a bombard unit. We have more stuff than we can shake a stick at. Let's at least give this guy stagger resistance. And this guy... Gonna grab energy. I guess this is gonna expand soon, so might as well head all the way back. Well, we'll be able to grab all this stuff. So it'll still leave us with extra sectors here, right? Because this colony is gonna grab this. There'll still be 3 more sectors here, which I won't actually be able to grab. Well, this can grab 2 actually. So we can grab these 2 here. And we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. It's all working according to whatever. Great. could upgrade our energy sectors. I think we're going to do this. You're waiting for an army. I want a central farm. I think this is all fertile plains. Right, let's look at all of this. Fertile plains, fertile plains, fertile plains, ruins. This is false. Look up production. Actually, no, this was the energy, right? Let's switch over to energy. Why does it put it all into food? There we go. What do we make this as a central? Yeah, that's fine. Get some more production going over here. Grab that. So this will be for Tovatol, and Paradar is going to grab what? Exactly. Well, we can grab these two plus we could grab these two down here. So that leaves Masara to grab probably this and this, and Ostelix can grab all this. So we do have some unclaimed sectors up here, but I guess that's just what'll have to happen.
Incoming communication.
Well, you just ended our peace. Let's see, we are at a non-aggression pact about these guys. We are also at a non-aggression pact. So yeah, we're going to declare war on these guys probably next turn. We'll try to fire our Casus Belli operation. Looks like there are 3 stacks there now. So it should be maybe not easy, but something we can definitely do. And we should finally be able to defeat Shae, grab her territory, and turn on the bug people. Oof, someone's already out. This is where it turns into a battle royale. There are 9 players left, and one person we never met is now dead. 100 energy. For 15? No. Oh, you guys You know, I have armies over here. I can handle that.
Operations primed and ready.
Just now against Shae. Success chance too low. Okay. I guess we just go and fight her. Minor causes belly, minus 200. Ugh. That's okay. You know, it's fine. So let's see what we're up against first. I see 3 minor stacks and an HQ that doesn't have a whole lot. So I think we're golden, but I can't reach it this turn. This guy I want to keep away. Where is this guy even going? Question mark? Oh, he was going back to his deck. That's fine. Okay, so we got our Cosmite building. Arcadian Restoration Strategic Ops. Am I missing that? Oh, okay. It's all the way over here. Okay, cool. So I think we're going to definitely go into that and that. I think I'm okay otherwise. So that's the next phase of the Amazon, is to push up and grab this. I think that's the battle plan. Because that'll allow us to start transforming all of our colonies into Arcadian lands, and then we can, you know, change all these central biofarms into something else. And we'd also end up having a ton of, oh, okay, there's a lot of people over there. Are those all our enemies? That'd be one heck of a fight. Or is that like another faction they're fighting? I can't believe they could sustain that many armies on what looks like they're literally down to one colony. Like, they must be bloody bankrupt. So, what are you? Holy cow. A ton of melee, a lot of melee, even more melee. Did I mention melee? Bunch of unmodded melee, garbage. If we attack this deck, we're in a pretty favorable fight. And we can use our range unit to just kind of destroy their turrets. Unless they rush us, and we have superior units, pretty much. These guys mostly shield, they have some shield. So I think that's the plan. They do have a sniper, but we have a uber range unit. Risky battle? Why is it risky? I see a bunch of melee that's going to get shredded. I see 2 snipers that I can outshoot. I see a bunch of trash, and even more trash. So let's do this and watch my units die horribly. So the snipers are kind of out of position. I think the plan is just to shoot down their towers with our behemoth, and if their snipers go in for like any sort of range nonsense, we should be fine. Yeah, let's have range 9. So I actually have to be close to it, but I do have a lot of shields, so they're not as big of a deal. Let's stay here. Okay, so the Lancer has the shield buff. We're going to come forward and do that. And this guy will stay back. Actually... Actually, let's just stay behind this thing for now. We don't have a lot of AoE, so it's fine. They mainly have melee, which means, like, I don't have to push them super hard. At least I don't think I do. So we get line of sight on the indentured. That's not an indentured. About you guys. Oh, we could scan their tower. I should do that. So let's scan the tower. We'll send one of these guys up to be fodder. And we'll move this guy up here. Our backup fodder. Over here, that's a dangerous looking line. We can give somebody a shield. Give this guy a shield. And then the cooldown for 4 turns, or they don't have any AoE that I can see, so I don't see this as a huge mistake. Keep that in the back line, move up this guy, and we have our guy who can do some pretty cool shenanigans. So, okay, that's a big buff. So no casualties,
Operations available.
which is great. I think these guys just win.
Enemy killed.
And we have spore feeding, so we're super OP over here. I think we just focus him down. Then we can do one of these. Out of range, you say? I think that's okay. Then we can come in here
Enemy destroyed.
and kill him. That guy's sleeping. I can't really trundle forward. That's pretty cool. So this guy's gonna explode on death. Oh, they're both gonna explode on death. Excellent. Can we laser strike that? Yes, we can. Can we...
Enemy down.
Okay. So that was kind of cute. On this front, how are we doing? Well, nothing's dead yet, which is nice. However, there are snipers. Should we go into like any sort of defense mode? No. So our unit would kind of just go into die. Does this stagger? No. So let's figure out what we have to do on this front first. Guy should trade positively.
Enemy eliminated.
Yeah. Can stagger that guy. You put you asleep. Good. Get him out of the picture.
Enemy eliminated.
That's nice. We're gonna try to blind this guy. He was staggered, which is good enough for me. So that's everything on this flank. We could back up. That is an option. I think if we push forward, there's just too much firepower. We've done pretty okay avoiding sniper arcs. There's that one. This guy has a good number of shots. If we push forward, the snipers are going to eat us. And I already spent my tactical ops. So it might not make a whole lot of sense to stay here. Might be better. Our unit's kind of backed up a little bit. Can we blind this guy? Okay. So why don't we do that for a turn? Okay.
Be at peace.
I don't know what just happened. What'd you cast on me? I don't see anything. I'm uncertain about what just happened. Let's try to get this.
Enemy destroyed.
Nice. You have 4 armor, you just have a lot of HP. So... okay. And I guess there's a 45% chance of using light cover. I'm understanding this slightly. This is a 20, or actually a 38% chance to graze, so that's why we're going to take a shot here, I think. Or we could heal this guy. That might be a better option. What happens if we come over here?
Enemy eliminated.
This might be a kill. Where are we at? We're at 1400. Holy cow. So it's probably a kill. I'm worried that with her back to the enemy she might take a lot of damage, but she'll turn around. Oh, she didn't crit! I'm disappointed. So let's...
Enemy killed.
get a kill here.
Enemy eliminated.
Get a kill there. So now that they've kind of pushed forward, I believe we can engage. You get on that sniper? No. Does this cause stagger? Yes, it does. That's a good one. Be a kill.
Enemy killed.
Do I need to heal anybody? I don't know yet. I could also use the sleep. I think we've sort of lost this flank, or this front. That guy's asleep, which is good. Are you blind? No. How about you? You don't have any offensive weapons. Good to know. So let's start getting these flanks. What's the stagger chance? Well, stagger's guaranteed, so might as well do it. And he's blinded, which is nice. 25%. Might as well do it. Are these guys susceptible? I think they are. Let's try to sleep this guy. Good. Do that and maybe he'll survive. Now we do have our tactical ops. We have a lot of tactical ops. Nourishing field pylon. Do Gift of Oblivion on a hero unit. So let's see. What's Psionic Terrain? I guess that's an ability? Doesn't look like it. I don't know what psionic drain is. And it didn't show up. It's probably just for... I don't think I misspelled it. Nope. Okay, well, we'll see what they can do next turn.
Enemy down.
Okay, you are in danger. Let's give you some HP back. And then I think we just win.
Enemy killed. Enemy killed.
Over here. I do have this big heal. Let's do that. That should be a kill.
Enemy hero down.
Over here. That's a kill.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh, I grazed and I almost lost my unit. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about that. We did stagger that for some reason. Over here. Not a whole lot left. What about a Biomancer? She already used her heal. On lesser unit.
Enemy killed.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's literally one shot. Biomancer can finish him.
Enemy eliminated.
That leaves our hero kind of move forward, but she doesn't have a whole lot of HP. I don't think we can get to that in the back line. What about you? Well, if I want this thing to live, I probably need to kill some turrets. I don't think that's very likely. I don't even have... To blind us? There we go. We don't have any blinding arrows available. That guy's still sleeping, so I don't have to worry about him this turn. Doing that. This guy, what's he going to do? I guess move forward. So I don't think that guy's gonna live. There's really as much I can do about it. So let's do Embrace Darkness. And get the stagger here.
Turret has fallen.
Wow, yikes. I don't have any heals left. Finish this guy
Enemy
off.
destroyed. Enemy annihilated.
Okay. One shot.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, I'm out of heals, so I think this guy has to back off. Even though it'd be pretty epic for him to go in and do his AoE attack. He can't even do it, so no sense in him being in danger.
Enemy annihilated.
We're gonna jump on him. If that don't work, we'll jump on him again. And this guy can run over here. We're just doing this to stagger this guy.
Unit down.
Well, we lost another one. I don't know what that's supposed to do. He did that twice, but it didn't do anything. Oh, he has an arc retaliation device. Guess we just shoot him. That.
Enemy hero down.
And then we're gonna jump on him.
Enemy, our forces are victorious.
So, we lost 3 units, and we killed a bunch. We want to keep this up. They've got... Well, we could fight this stack. If we do this, we fight everything. So I can move that guy here, I can move this guy here, but then I can't actually fight this guy. I think we wait a turn, we'll bring this in here to pad our unit stat, and we'll get ready to fight them next turn. Unexploited sector. Let's do food. Why not? We're waiting on this for a turn. So we upgrade our production. We're going to upgrade that again. And then I think we're going to get a military engineering guild. Masara. What's your central production? You have a biofarm. I think we're going to keep that. Start working on that. Doesn't have tremendous amounts of stuff. Get turrets, why not? Okay, win. Okay. Do this, do military engineering guild. We'll start just building the things we need. Over here, this is this is kind of a generic area. We'll do another energy upgrade because that's such a big deal. And that. I think we're going to rush this because we can, basically because we can. This guy's going to head toward that front line. Let's get another biomancer going. Is there any upgrading I want to do? Let's do a military engineering guild. And a Cosmite Research Center, and we'll switch the order of that. We'll probably rush it because we're floating energy, and that just means somebody's going to take it. So we weren't attacked back. This should be... shouldn't be that bad, though we will have to blow some healing. I think we're going to put up one of those healing pylons in the back line. None of their units are really impressing me. They have a lot of melee, and I can just rip that apart. So, even though we're a little... let's just do this next time. So, Kulmidar will fall, and the Amazons will murder their faces. That'll be great. That's what's coming up next. Cool.